the method that's been around forever. I mean, it's tried and true. It's already proven, is to get it to where you can't see it. Sometimes you need another coat. Put another coat on it. Paper tape, no mesh. Never mesh. Don't do it. All right. So, first, make sure all the wires in. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my knife and cut around the box to get the paper fuzz off the outside where they use the router to router it out. So it's a nice, clean, strong bond. Now, normally you cut a big patch, big hole, big square, but we didn't want to do that. Tape it with Durabond. Let the Durabond get hard. I'm gonna put at least 3. 1, 2. Durabond. Wall. And then just a little. I'm gonna put one more on there, right across the middle. Push it in just a little on the outside. Just so it's concaved. Let that set, get hard. Don't finish it in a day. It's usually after I do something like that, I'll let the Durabond get completely hard, set up. Not just after 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. Another different way of patching the outlets. If you look at it, that's nice and hard. The other way, it took 2 coats. I used whatever was getting hard in my pan, which kind of got the outside edges. There it is. Son of a gun. So I filled. Don't want to hit it too hard. Tape. Old. All-purpose. All-purpose. It's got glue in it. First coat. Okay, so the Durabond's hard. Now, this is my first coat with all-purpose taping mud. Now I'll fan it. When it's almost white, middle. All my first coat is always with all-purpose. Basically, you want to check it, see if it's how humped it is, and it's going to be some. You can't help it unless you get lucky. And if you can see it, it's still a little wet, but that's okay. It's pretty bad that way. Now on the bottom, since the trim is there, it's gonna be kind of tough, but what we're gonna do is try to float it to the trim, but not go right on the trim to mess with the reveal. It's heavy +3. Feather your edge. When you're wiping, leave your knife flat. Pressure on the outside. So, what that means is I had to put some more mud on it. Right there. And there. Straighten along the bottom. Wow. Wow. There. All right. So that means when I was doing my second coat, I didn't check it good enough. I was in a hurry, probably, and I didn't have enough mud. Whew. So it probably would have passed if I could have just skimmed it. I had to float it out. So, but that is the third coat, so I might, yeah, that was my fault. Definitely, if I strive for perfection or try to get it as good as I can, that's why if I see something I don't like, I put some more mud on it until I think my eye doesn't catch it. All right, this is gonna be the fourth coat. Grind it down, skim it off. Whew. So I really ground that down, and I was feeling for the bump, and if I felt something that maybe I needed to grind it a little more. Yeah, that's mucho. Mud and not wipe too much out. You know, it's all the same. It's just repetition over and over again. You look for any little imperfections to fill. Some you can sand out with the other sander, not the sponge. And then hit your outside. And then just make sure you can see. Dust it off lightly. Since you skim it, you don't have to grind it. You already ground it. So you just lightly sand.